Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy, K-Man Raps, bringing it back with another video. As you can see, I am not alone here. I apologize if my face looks a little bit grainy, but we got the man himself, Mr. Spiritual Lemonade is here. And don't think
Yes,
we
sir.
didn't catch him rocking the K-Man Private Reserve. That's
Yeah.
huge. We love the reaction video. Thank you, bro. We appreciate you. This
Love the
is
song.
the OG right here. We would not be where we are without him. How's your day been so far?
It's been good. Just got home from work.
Nice.
Nothing too crazy there. Just a steady day.
Nice.
I'm just chilling.
Same here. So today is a
Yeah.
special day. We're doing a tier list video. I was inspired. I watched your video with Famous Amos, where y'all ranked
Yeah.
all of the performances at Smokefest, so we're going to be doing a tier list. I have a unique spin on it, though, which
Okay.
for the folks at home, I did not tell Spiritual Lemonade. I don't know what to call you. It feels weird.
Yeah, you can call me Spiritual Lemonade.
Okay, Spiritual,
Or whatever, it
for
doesn't
short.
matter.
Mr. Spiritual. We did.
Yeah, Mr. Spiritual.
We did not tell him what exactly the twist was, but we're going to get into that. I don't really have a way to show you guys the wheel that I have here. Well, maybe I do, and it'll just, it pops up on screen, but then you guys can't exactly see him, so we're going to go back. I apologize, guys. It's finicky, but we're making it work. So we're going to be...
We'll work with what we got.
We'll cut back and forth from the wheel that we have and the little ranking sheet I have. So in your video, both of y'all had 12 artists that y'all were given, and it was all of the people who performed at Smokefest. So I just compiled 24 of the top CHH, most popular CHH artists, and we can let we're gonna go back and forth kind of like you did, where it'll spin. You'll randomly get someone, so we don't know who we're getting, and you don't even know who's on the list. So it's gonna be
no idea.
But the way it's gonna work is you can let the music influence your rank a little bit. You have 12 people, but we're gonna be ranking these artists, for the most part, solely off of their drip and their aura, completely.
Ooh, aura. Okay, aura ranking is crazy.
Cause some of these artists, that I would argue that Lecrae is probably a better artist than, say, somebody like Saya Thy Legend. But Saya Thy Legend, I think, has way more drip and aura than Lecrae does, personally. But we'll see. I think it's going to be interesting. For the folks at home, I have the list, as you can see. The list is on this screen where we're going to rank them. I will put an S next to Spiritual Lemonade's rank and a K next to Mr. K-Man's rank. That way you know who voted for who. And we have our wheel here that we're going to be spinning. You guys can see who's on here. There is a special thing about this wheel for you guys. And Spiritual Lemonade doesn't know this, but there's a couple special slots on here that are not one artist. There's a couple duos hidden in this that artists who sort of tend to be together a lot. So I think since he is our guest here, we're gonna let him go first with this ranking. So I'm spinning.
All right.
I'm spinning it now. The folks can see it at home. Let's see who he gets right out the gate. Oh, what a pick. You, my friend, have Swayze straight out the gate.
Ooh. Okay.
Swayze
Wait, how many are we doing?
12. You get 12.
12. Okay, and I'm ranking them 1 to 12, 12 being the most, 1 being the least,
number
or the
one.
other way around?
The other way around. So number 1 is your top, the drippiest, most aura. And you got Swayze, which Swayze's up there. And you can give us your thoughts on him.
What?
And you can give us your thoughts on how you're determining this as well.
Now, I don't know the other people on this list, so I think I'm going to put Swayze at number 1.
Okay.
And the reason is he has a song called Aura. I can't not put him up there.
He does.
I'm putting him at 1.
Okay. All right. We're gonna write that onto the list. Spiritual Lemonade is coming out the gate swinging with Swayze at number 1. And not only does he have, so much aura and a song called Aura, he's got the drip. He's got Divine Outcast, which is like one of the best.
Yeah, he's got his own clothing brand.
He's got it. So I think that's a solid spin. We're gonna spin. We're gonna hide that choice. That way, it's no longer on this list.
Yeah.
I'm gearing up for my spin. Let's see who I land on. Okay, so I got K. Wait, oh no, I didn't get KB. It swapped right at the. Man, the two of the most drippy. I got Not Clyde right out the gate.
Oh.
Which,
wow, that's a big one.
That's a heavy hitter. The folks at home know. Not Clyde. He runs Chip Tooth, which is the company that makes the chains. He at Smokefest. He was such a wild card at Smokefest. He's got like the orange winter hat that he wore the whole time, and then in the Heaven on Earth set, he had the he almost looked like Janet Jackson up there with his hat and tank top. It was crazy. Man, there's some crazy people on this list. I really like Not Clyde. His name is Kyle. My name is Kyle. He's up there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think I'm going to play this a little bit safe, but not too safe. We're going to put Not Clyde at number 3 for me.
Okay.
I think that's a safe bet. He's got the ants in his pants. The bro he's Canadian, but he's also, is he Korean or Japanese? I forget.
I'm not sure.
I forget what
I forget.
Yeah.
I know he posts about it sometimes.
Yeah, he's got so much.
I should.
So many factors working for him.
Yeah.
It's incredible. The man has tons of aura, and he's just he's so chill when you talk with him. But when he's on stage, he's so energetic, and he's a pastor. He's got it all going for him. So, I'm rocking with number 3. All right, next up, we're spinning for you. Let's see who you get here. Oh, perfect! Perfect for you. Perfect for you. You got No Big Deal.
Okay. Oh.
Which we know he's your favorite.
Took the number 1 spot. Okay.
He definitely has that OG status.
Yeah, he's got the status. The only thing he always wears, I don't know if you noticed, but he always wears that same hat.
He does.
That fuzzy one that kind of yeah. And it's super fire, but I feel like that's one of his only hats that he wears.
Yeah.
I'm going to put him at 3.
3? Okay. I think that's a solid.
Yeah. He's definitely got drip and aura, but I don't know if he's got the most.
Yeah, no.
Right now.
And there's
2025 could change.
Hey, it could. And he gets a lot of aura for his Unplugged as well. There's no artist doing Unplugged, which didn't he just
tickets a year in advance is crazy.
Yeah, I know, that's wild. Didn't he just do an Unplugged show?
Yeah. I had a ticket to go and I didn't go.
Oh no.
I missed it.
Dang, that's a shame because he did that unreleased thing with Sarah Jors or whatever.
Yeah, it looked so good. I wish I had gone, but I didn't end up going.
Some things happen. Some things happen.
Yeah.
All right, so no big deal for you. We've got him off the list. We're spinning, folks. Place your bets in the comments who you think is gonna end up with the most aura at the end of this. Okay, so I have been gifted What Up RG, which What Up RG is
Ooh, that's a good one.
he's one of my top artists. He's like top 3
Yep.
artists for me. He's got the like he's got the OG status, which is crazy cuz he's so much younger than most of the people in the league. And he also
Yep.
gets a lot of aura cuz he's been in Indie Tribe, he's been with Reach, and he's now in Heaven on Earth. Like
He's in all collectives.
he's in all the collectives. And
Yeah.
New Hollywood, arguably like
Oh,
one of the top albums ever in CHH.
yeah. New Hollywood and Eremos are my top 2
Yeah,
overall
I
albums.
respect that. I think I gotta put him at number 2 right now, which tells you
Okay.
a little bit. It tells you that there's definitely some heavy hitters on this list. Oh,
Okay.
dang it. I just typed in K-Man instead of What Up RG. I mean, I do have aura. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, man. Same thing.
Oh gosh. I did not put us on the list. I thought about it. But I
Yeah.
figured that might be a little too pretentious, especially if I ended up spinning and getting myself instant number 1 spot.
Yeah.
All right, so next on the list for Mr. Spiritual over here. Oh, right on the
Let's see.
line, you got Lecrae.
Oh.
That's a tough one.
Okay.
Because I feel like...
Cause with the
Yeah, you go ahead.
yeah, I don't know. So out of 12, I think I'm gonna put him at 10.
Number 10.
He's got Unk status.
Lecrae is definitely Unk for sure.
I mean, he's still drippy, but he's got that Unk status where it's I don't know.
He definitely is the like, if he wasn't as if he didn't stand so hard on business, he would be the like uncle at the gathering that you're like, hey, he's probably got some like what is it, conspiracy theories and stuff that he believes. So like he's definitely the crazy uncle. I respect it though. You were like right on the line between Lecrae and 1K. Phew. And I have spun.
Oh man, okay.
And I've got Holvey. Now Holvey's different. He also has a little bit of that Unk status, I feel like. He's got like the like I don't even know, like the older brother status.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, he's got older brother status. He doesn't have as much aura as like Swayze. Swayze is just you got lucky with that first draw. Swayze's got so much aura. I feel like for him, he's not as like low as Lecrae. I'm gonna put him at number 8. And I'm gonna go ahead and spin for you, and we'll see who you end up with. I'm gonna put Holvey at number 8 for me.
Right.
We're spinning, and
Fair.
Oh man, it's like this list was made for us. It's picking all the right ones. You were given Alex Jean.
Oh.
Now he's got
the
aura.
drip master.
He's got the guitar.
Yeah.
He's like Jimi Hendrix vibes.
He's got the denim. He's always rocking denim because it's Alex Jean.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, I think I have number 2 available, right?
Let me double check our list here. Yes, you do. I have What Up RG at number 2, and you have nobody yet. So number 2 is available.
All right, I'm putting him at 2.
Alrighty, that is a solid place. You got a stacked lineup right now. So Alex Jean at number 2. We're gonna spin for my choice. Don't forget, there are links in the description for my Instagram and for Spiritual Lemonade. So go follow Spiritual Lemonade. Go watch all of his videos. We love Spiritual Lemonade over here. He is one of the OGs on the YouTube channel. Like he came into the reaction game after me, I feel like, but like he is long since superseded me, and we are aspiring to be just like him someday when we grow up. All right, I have spun Anike, formerly known as Wande, which I think as like
okay.
as possibly the heaviest hitting female rapper in CHH. That's gotta speak for something.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
for those who know, I mean, Anike is overcompensating for real out here. Anike is up there. I've still got a fair amount of high places, and I think she definitely deserves a spot higher on this list, which I will be sure to put a picture of each artist in post for anybody who doesn't know who these people are.
Ooh.
I have taken up number 2 and number 3 already. I've got What Up RG at 2 and Not Clyde at 3. I can't put her at 1 because there are some... I think I gotta save that just in case. So we're gonna put her at number 4. I think that's a respectable position.
It's a good choice.
And to be fair, if somebody ends up at number 12, that doesn't mean that they're like a terrible artist or anything. That just means that they just don't have as much drip as anyone else. All of these artists are phenomenal.
Oh yeah, this is purely off aura and drip.
Exactly. Which you have been gifted KB.
Ooh. I know you're jealous right now.
Oh yeah, I mean I got the native supply on me as we speak. The man has possibly the biggest merch brand in CHH, I would say. Potentially.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think just based off of that, since he's similar to Swayze where he has his own clothing brand, I've got to put him at 4.
Yeah, that's respectable. Right there next to Anike.
Yeah.
That's a solid position. I respect that. He's getting up there with the Unk status, but I think he's just the drip is helping keep him youthfully alive. It definitely helps.
Yeah, I think he's just under Lecrae in the Unk status.
Ooh, representing Florida gang out here. I've been given Caleb Gordon. Which Caleb Gordon is crazy. Ooh. Bro was at Rolling Loud, and he was having like audio issues and was rolling with it. He basically like acapella freestyled half of his set out there. He's young. I will say he tends to focus a little more on quantity over quality with some of his stuff. I feel like he has really heavy hitters, but he also puts out so much that some of his songs, it's like, it is what it is. No offense. No offense. But I think
a lot of artists that drop that often are like that.
Yeah. But I think he definitely is a solid pick. He's one of the heaviest hitters from, down here in the Florida gang. So we're going to put him at number 5 right under KB because I feel like he's got a lot of the same aura as KB, but he's not quite there yet. And
when he went through that copyright infringement thing, I think he lost some aura there.
Yeah,
but now he's gaining it back.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but the facts are the facts. He did lose a little bit there. I went back on Spotify the other day and was trying to play First Class, and it's like a warbled, like weird copyright thing now, and it's a shame. It's a shame, but he's regaining.
Yeah.
And he's
making a comeback.
He is, which you are in for something special here because you have drawn our first duo. You got 350 and A3.
Oh, okay.
which
Not
like
gonna lie.
it's kind of a crazy one.
That is. Now I'm kind of regretting my choice for who I put at the very top. I think I could switch him out for Swayze or who was in my second spot.
Alex Jean is number 2. Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay. So I think I'm gonna have to just put him right after KB.
Yeah, number 5.
But they together is crazy.
Yeah, together is wild, and I feel like A3, even though he hasn't been in the game as long and he's real young, I think he low key has more aura than 350 alone. Like that
Yeah.
that whole project, the Sacred Calling, is wild. Which for
And
people.
just wait till you hear the new album from A3.
Oh no!
It goes crazy.
I'm excited. We're definitely gonna react to it on the channel because he actually ran into me at Smokefest and told me he liked my Heaven on Earth reaction video, and he was like, "Hey, I got a new project. You should react to it." And I was like, I already watched Spiritual Lemonade. React to it. Otherwise, I would have. There's not too many albums where I've missed out like that and regretted it, but that's one of them where I was like, ooh man, this was one of the ones. Which for people who don't know, I was doom scrolling Instagram, and not Clyde, when he performed, he had a guy in like the camera section that was live streaming his whole thing. And so not Clyde's full set is on Instagram, but he also has the whole entire Heaven on Earth set on Instagram as well. And I was up late last night watching that, and there's a part where they tell A3 to take us to heaven, and he did see your face, and I just crazy. I lost it. I was losing my mind reliving that moment. I can't wait for more Heaven on Earth to come out. I'm spinning. Let's see who I land on. A3 and 350 is a great first duo, and I got our second duo. I got Marty and Fern, Social Club Misfits.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
Man.
Ooh.
They got so much dad energy. Like they are definitely the dads of CHH. Marty gained so much aura just by going independent, and not only that, but like starting his own label, signing Gavin the Hot Rod. Like bro's got it. Fern does. No offense, but if they were separate, I don't think Fern would even be on the list. I feel like Fern doesn't have it, but I'm gonna put them. Ooh, that's tough, because they are a duo, and I feel like together they have a lot. They got a lot. Everybody does love a comeback story. I'm gonna have to put man. My 8 spot is taken by Holvey. I probably should have put Holvey a little higher, but I think we'll put them at 7. They're right there at 7.
Okay.
I think that's a good spot to put them. Middle of the road. I think
7 is fair for them.
Middle of the road for the midlife crisis they're going through. They got the dad status.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, Social Club Misfits at number 7. Let's see who you land on. Oh man, you're getting everybody. You got Gavi.
Gavi. Oh man, I love Gavi.
The return has been insane.
Incredible.
The atmosphere aura.
I think. Yeah, the atmosphere adds so much aura.
It does. I think low key, I think he got more aura when he came back.
Oh, for sure. Especially with that intro track.
Oh,
it was like 4 or 5 minutes long.
Nuts.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful. So right now, the highest position that you have, if you want to put him high, You can put him at 6. That's the highest you can
Okay.
go with him.
I'll put him at the highest.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, I'll put him
solid.
at 6.
Man,
Have to.
man, Gavi at 6 is crazy. Which I think it would
Yeah.
have. I think it could have influenced your decisions more to know who was in this ahead of time.
Yeah, it definitely would have, but I think it's better this way.
Yeah, it's cool getting the blind choices. I mean, I know who's in here, but
Yeah.
I think it's cool to see your blind reactions to who you land on.
Yeah.
And for me, I just spun and I got another duo. I got Derek Minor and Cannon.
Ooh, okay.
Which Smokefest 23 was the first time I had ever seen Derek Minor live, and I was very asleep to his music. Like, I knew who he was. I knew he had that OG. He's kind of got that unk status that Lecrae has.
Yeah. It's the same as Lecrae.
His set was wild. I didn't even at the time. I didn't even know that the whole like RMG thing was a thing, and that like Cannon was a part of that. Cannon's got tons of aura. He's got the go off part 2. He's always got that bulletproof jacket.
Yeah, the vest.
The vest with the cannon on it. So I think Cannon definitely brings it up a lot. Because I feel like if without Cannon, he would be at Lecrae's level at number 10. That's where you put Lecrae. But I think it does help him. So I'm gonna put. Ooh, man, I'm worried about who I could get later on. But I've still got my number 1 spot saved. Knowing me, I'm gonna get stuck with somebody and put them at number 1. But we're gonna put. We're gonna put them at number 9, right under Holvey.
All right.
Yeah, so we got Derek Minor and then Cannon at number 9. So we will get them off this list, and we're spinning for Mr. Spiritual over here. Let's see who you get.
See what we got.
Oh man, I'm jealous of every single one that you've gotten. You got Ty Brazel. So Ty,
Man, another one.
Ty,
Okay.
Ty. When we saw him at Smoke 23, I just felt like he was the Rizzler before the Rizzler.
Yeah. Before Riz was even a word.
Yeah, it wasn't even a thing. He was swagged out.
Yeah.
Like, he was there with his girlfriend, but it felt like if his girlfriend wasn't there, he would have taken your girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
He's got so much Riz.
so much Riz. The drip is off the chain. Like, even,
I guess I'm going to have to put him under Gavi.
yeah, number 7, right there with Social Club Misfits. Which we will let it be very, very well known. Ty Brazel has way more aura than Social Club could ever.
Yeah.
And like even though I feel like even the Titanium EP, even though I feel like it wasn't his like best project, I think he got aura off of thematics alone from that. Which,
Yeah.
speaking of Ty Brazel, this video will come out before that, but I just finished filming my 2 reactions to Destined for Greatness, part A
yeah.
and part B. I was gonna do one video and just do the album, and then I saw how long it was, and I was like,
Yeah,
dang.
it's a long one.
I was like, my reaction videos are like an hour now for albums, and then I saw his was an hour long, and I was like, oh no. And I got done filming part A, and I was already at like 55 minutes. And I was like, oh no, this is not going to happen. Nobody's going to watch my 2-hour long reaction to a whatever it is, like 15-year-old.
You never know, though, because it's a classic and a lot of people like it. And there's probably not out there.
True, that is true. And it is a classic. I was blown away. And like the level of like music videos that go with that project, The only song that I had actually heard off of that project was Praying Hands. So I was very pleasantly surprised, and you'll probably be jealous who I just spun. It wasn't who I was hoping to put at my number one, but I feel like I have to put this person at number. Well, oh man, it's hard. I got John Keith.
Oh man, that's a good one.
He's close to. He's almost like number 2 in my book for aura. He's up there with Ty Brazzle. The butterfly aesthetic is like off the chain. That first Smoke Fest for me, Smoke 23, where he did Eremos live, and
it's so good.
Is insane. Which I don't know, man. You keep getting all the good ones, so I might have to put him at number 1, right there with Swayze. Ooh, that's hard. I do still have 6.
Hey, that's fair.
I do
that's
still
a good pick.
have 6 open, which is where you have Gavi, but I think I'm just gonna have to risk it and put him at number 1, because he deserves it.
That's a choice, yeah.
And he's kind of this could go either way for people in the comments, but he's kind of like the Taylor Swift of CHH, where he has all these different eras.
Clip that right now.
John Keith is Taylor Swift of CHH.
Yeah.
He's got the anti-hero thing. It's like he's got Honey Blonde.
You're spitting facts right now.
He's got all the eras. When is that's what we want,
that's
guys.
True.
Tag John Keith in this video. Tell him we want the John Keith Eras tour. We want a full like nationwide Eras tour for John Keith. Oh yes, see you're getting them all.
Yes.
You got Miles Minnick.
Ah, man, another drippy one.
Which for you, that's an even more aura, because you got a shout out.
Yeah, I know. And I wasn't even recording when that happened.
I know.
I felt so bad.
Man, to get a Miles Minnick shout out and to get a Swayze and like 100 gram intro all at the same concert that's man, that doesn't happen for everybody.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's wild.
This year was, I'm excited for this year's Smoke.
I'm excited
Fest.
for y'all. I still don't have a way to go yet, but we're working on it. You currently, the highest you can put him is 7, right under Gavi. You have 7.
I'm gonna have to put him under Gavi.
Yeah, I think that's. Oh wait. No, you don't have 7. My mistake. 7 is Ty Brazzle.
Yeah, because 7 is Ty.
So
I'll put him under Ty. I guess I have to put him under Ty.
Yeah, I guess that's the only option. Dang.
Yeah.
We got all the drippy people later on. Or maybe it's just that there's too much aura in CHH. People are sleeping on CHH. Maybe 8 isn't even that low if you think about it. There's so many artists out there, top 12 artists over here. Miles Minnick's doing pretty good. And he's got Christ-like going for him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his own... does he own Christ-like? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So
he's signed with the hats. You're wearing one right now.
I am.
Right?
I got the Miles Minnick sober hat, bro. Which I didn't realize he owned that. I thought he just like collaborated with them. That's even more dope. He's the owner of it. And I just spun. And here's a good one. Underground CHH legend. I got Saya Thy Legend, aka Yoshi Yahoo, I think is his new name. Which he's probably got the most aura out of all of Underground CHH if I think about it. Like he's
Kyle Beats cipher.
He's got Kyle Beats. He's made songs with A3 and like so many other people. The highest I could put him.
350.
Yeah, 350. I forgot about that. Yeah, and he's got Austin Knoll on production for a song. He's got so much, or he's got, and like drip wise, he's always doing that thing where he wears like the jacket off to the side. I don't know if that's like I don't know what that is, but he always like wears it off his shoulder,
Yeah.
and he's got the like the finger, the gloves.
The gloves.
The gloves, which
Yeah.
RG has the gloves too. But I don't know. He's got so much. The highest I could put
Yeah, I don't
him-
know if he was copying RG, but
Yeah, I don't know about that. The highest I could put him is number 6 right there with Gavi. But I think oh
Yeah.
man, I put so many people already. Man, I think I'm going to have to put him. Ooh, dang, I keep going further down. But he is underground. He's young. He's still in high school. Or I think he just graduated high school. But I'm going to put him,
yeah, just graduated.
despite the fact that he has way more aura than Lecrae, I'm just going to have to put him on the same level as Lecrae. That's a shame.
Yeah.
That's a shame. But he is still young. Man, I feel so bad, Saya. Please don't hate me. You did 2 features. I love you so much.
Or a farm.
But yeah, and I mean, if he has this much aura now, he's only gonna get more aura as time goes on. I think he's gonna surpass people. Oh yes, we got another duo for Mr. Spiritual over here. You got Bats and Aaron Dews.
Okay.
The Arkham
Oh,
Knights.
Nashville natives. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They got a lot of aura.
Ooh. They do.
I feel like their aesthetic, they feel very like high society almost.
Mm-hmm.
And they got the cove.
Yeah.
They got the cove going for them.
That's extra aura right
That's
there.
so much extra aura. And they got to do the whole after party for Smoke Fest. I think we're kind of just filling in
That was crazy.
It was insane. People showed up and went nuts. Miles Minute came down and danced in the middle of everybody. It was wild. The highest you can put.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The highest you can put them is number 9 with Derek Minor and Cannon. I think at this point we are unfortunately just sort of filling in the bottom of our list.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to put them at the next highest spot.
Yeah, they're definitely. But I mean, that's nothing to shake a stick at. And I feel like it does help
Nope.
that they are still sort of young. I'm just gonna put AK for Arkham Knights. They're young, and Arkham Knights hasn't put out a ton of stuff yet. Excuse me. But I feel like once which they're very, how should I put this? They're very particular with what they drop. Even like Bats with his project, he waited forever before he dropped it, and he was very meticulous with it. That's the word, meticulous. I feel like once they like reach a certain level, they're just gonna like unleash like a crazy album on CHH. We're not gonna be ready for it.
Yeah.
I was listening to Vengeance.
I know. I've been waiting for so long. Vengeance is a good one. Hopefully that would be on an album, the collab album.
I hope so. Like they've got it on lock right now, and I'm ready to see. Man, these last few artists on this list are, it's a crime that they are this low, because they have drip off the chain right now. I just spun and got Aha Gazelle, which,
oh
man, he's got his own merch brand. He's got the Free Barabbas going, which is so hard.
Yeah.
And they only he's a little bit like Swayze, where like they have like these limited like runs, and everything just like sells out. Like I've refreshed the Free Barabbas page so many times, waiting for stuff to reload in there. And I feel like
Yeah.
Aha doesn't get out that much though. I feel like he kind of
No, he doesn't.
yeah, he doesn't get out that much. And he like I don't know, he sticks to himself. You saw him live. I've never actually seen him. How was
Yeah.
it? How was his stage presence?
It was definitely really weird. You can kind of tell he doesn't perform that much. I was right up in the front, and he is probably 3 feet taller than me. And he was wearing cowboy boots too.
Oh my
So he
gosh.
was like super tall, and all he did was walk. He didn't do. His songs are so energetic and hype,
Yeah.
and he was just like standing there and just like kind of walking
Oh,
back and
man.
forth. It was so funny. I'm so glad I got to see him live, but you can kind of tell performing is just not probably his thing.
Yeah.
And I think he's kind of said that he's more on the shy side anyway. But he
Yeah.
was really cool to see in person.
Yeah, that is cool that you got to see him, because who knows when the next time people are gonna get to see him. I think it'd be dope to see him, but yeah, I think which that's not necessarily a knock to him, but I think the lack of stage presence definitely does it reduces your aura. He's got self aura. He sticks to himself. So I think I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say he has that mysterious aura.
He does, though. That is true. He does have mysterious aura. I don't think. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think he has less aura than Saya, so I don't really feel bad putting him at 11 here. He has the mysterious aura,
That's fair.
but I feel like aura in and of itself isn't meant to be mysterious. So I don't feel too bad putting him a little lower, actually. And I don't think
That's fair.
And I feel like if I showed him that he was lower, he wouldn't be offended either. I feel like he'd be like, yeah, that's where I belong on this list. All right. So I spun for Mr. Spiritual over here. We're nearing the end of this tier list. It's a shame. This has been a blast. But you got the second and the only other underground legend on this list. You got Worldwide Baby.
Ooh, man.
He's
the king
got
of swagger.
He's got that mysterious aura a little bit as well.
Yeah.
He's been on hiatus.
He's got that similar to John Keith.
Yeah, he does. He has a lot of John Keith energy now that you mention that.
Yeah.
And I feel like his whole like aesthetic with like art gallery is crazy, and talk to yourself. And he seems to. It's weird because he's only put out a few songs, and he keeps to himself. But it seems like he really knows what he wants, and it seems like he has his priorities all in line. Like he's so much younger than like me, but I feel like he's already like 10 miles ahead of me, where he's just like, no, this is my goal and I'm achieving it already. He's gonna leave us all in the dust. If he like he's got almost like, it's crazy because he's so young, but I feel like he's also got like a little bit of that like Elon Musk energy, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna have to clip these and post these on Instagram. Worldwide Baby is Elon Musk and John Keith is Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Yeah.
So right now,
what spaces do I have available? Is it just one space left?
No. So you have 11, which is where I have Aha. You have 12, and I think that's it. So you have 11 and 12. You have 2 spaces.
I'll put him at 11.
Okay. Yeah, right there with Aha
I can't
Gazelle.
put him at 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't put him at 12. He's the young buck. He deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
And it fits because he's got that mysterious energy just like Aha Gazelle does. All right, there's only 3 people left on this list, guys. I used up my number 1 spot, and oh, how fitting. I'm I've never felt more shame and embarrassment and disgust. You could probably guess. I got the number 1 spot to John Keith, and my only available spots 6, which is right with Gavi. That's the highest I can put somebody right now. And then I've got 12. And I just drew a duo. I got Andy Mineo and Wordsplayed.
Oh man.
Dang. Magic and Bird, the album is like right over there with my CDs. Y'all know what this duo means to me. I mean, y'all already know I have to put them at 6 with Gavi. It pains me. I was holding out. I was holding out for them for the number 1 spot because I knew that I was gonna. I had a feeling I was gonna get Andy Mineo and Wordsplayed. Dang. It is what it is though. Nothing is set in stone per se. We're just having a blast over here. You know, I think everybody in CHH knows that if you combine Andy Mineo and Wordsplayed together, it's more aura than like the Magic and Bird aesthetic is crazy.
Yeah. And we need that Magic and Bird too.
We need Magic and Bird too. Which, yeah, they performed unreleased stuff at Smokefest. They performed a song called Turbo. Andy did unreleased stuff, and the unreleased stuff that Andy did was, I can tell you because you weren't even there. The unreleased stuff Andy did was not even for promotional use only stuff. It was other stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
man, I missed that set.
He did.
Leave it.
But you have been gifted. You only have 12 left as your spot, and that goes to 1K few. But let us know your thoughts.
Put him higher.
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't have as much aura as some people, but he's got a lot of aura. I feel like even though
drip.
He's got so much drip, and the crazy thing with his drip is like it's not even like his. I mean, he has some merch, but like it's not even like his own merch. It's like rich, expensive stuff that I will never afford. And despite the fact that like Reach is out of Atlanta, I feel like he reps Atlanta like harder than anybody else in Reach. Even like Lecrae, which Lecrae reps Houston, so that doesn't really
Yeah, he's more Houston, but
yeah, he is the Atlanta rapper. He had Pray for Atlanta. What do you expect? And my number 12 spot has to go to the final person who was on this list, which is another Florida Gang member. It is Zonti.
Ooh, okay.
Zonti has that mysterious aura as well.
He does.
Zonti has, which it's weird to say this, Zonti is got some NF aura to him. Cause he is CHH, but he kind of does his own thing and doesn't really like associate with the rest of CHH the way that like say RG and stuff does. You saw him live.
Yeah, he's a little bit separated.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, he was really good live.
Yeah, he's got the stage presence. He's got the guitar stuff that Alex Jean has as well.
Yeah.
I feel like he also gets a little bit of negative aura because he has the same thing that Caleb Gordon has, where he just like puts out so much at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of his songs, I feel like, sound the same sometimes.
Yeah.
But he's Florida gang, and he reps like down there in Tampa and stuff. I think he
Hmm.
represents Florida even more than like Caleb Gordon does. And Caleb says
Oh yeah,
OCOEE in every single like song, you know?
yeah.
And same thing with KB. KB talks about Southside all the time. But
Hmm.
I feel like he's kind of a mix of everybody because he reps it the way that 1K reps Atlanta. He's got a
Yeah.
little bit of everybody, but he keeps to himself. So I don't feel bad putting him at number 12. So
Choice.
for the
I mean, you have
people,
to put him there, but
yeah, I don't really have a choice. So for the people, we will go back through this list here, just so you people can I'll just read through it. I've got I'm gonna try to maneuver my window here so so we can still see the lovely Mr. Spiritual's face over here, and we'll just run back through this really quick to give the final rundown of what we have. So at number 1, for the drippiest people in all of CHH, Mr. Spiritual put Swayze. I put John Keith. I'm not mad
yeah,
at it. I don't hate it. I well,
it's a good top.
I'm a little
Like,
salty, but they deserve it.
yeah,
They
yeah.
deserve it. Number 2, I have What Up RG, and you have Alex Jean. Number
Hmm.
3 is No Big Deal for Spiritual Lemonade, and Not Clyde for me. Represent Kyle Gang. What's up?
Yes.
Number 4 is KB and Anike. Number 5, we've got
Yeah.
Caleb Gordon, and then the duo of 350 and A3. Number 6 is Gavi, right next to Andy and Words Played, which Gavi was had a little bit of a hand in the Magic and Bird album, if I'm not mistaken. So it kind of works.
Really?
I think he did a
Oh yeah,
little bit of
yeah. In
production.
the first one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Man, if Gavi was on the second one, oh my gosh,
that'd be
that would
crazy.
be wild. Which, hey, Andy's
Yeah,
independent now, so he can make those
he could.
decisions. He could.
Yeah.
Number 7, we've got Social Club Misfits next to Ty Brazel. Number 8 is Holvey and Miles Minnick. Number 9 is Derek Miner and Cannon alongside Arkham Knights. Number 10 is Lecrae and Sayadai Legend. Such a wild pairing there.
Yeah.
Number 11 is Aha Gazelle and Worldwide Baby. And then number 12 is 1K Few. I put 1K Reach. I didn't even realize that. But that makes sense. He is 1K Reach. 1K Reach and
Yes.
Zante. So
Yeah.
how do we feel about this, Mr. Spiritual? Give us your final thoughts.
I feel pretty good about my list.
Yeah.
There definitely are ones I would switch around. I think I'd always keep Swayze at number 1, but it's impossible. All
And,
these people are super. They have a lot of aura and super fire drip.
super fire
So I
drip.
can't really complain.
Yeah, yeah. And with a name like Swayze, bro, what a good like. He might have the best artist name in all of CHH. I would
Yeah.
I would put that. Him and Not Clyde have like two of the craziest names in all of CHH. But
Yeah.
yeah, we are honored that Spiritual Lemonade graced us with his presence over here on K-Man Official. He's an
It's an honor to be
OG.
here.
We would not even probably have a channel if not for him. We've reacted to some of his music, so you can go watch those
Yeah.
videos. McDonald's goes crazy. Go stream it. Straight up loving it. He's
Oh
reacted to
yeah.
my stuff. So go make sure you subscribe to him. Go cop you some drip, some of the K-Man Private Reserve with the links in the description. I'll give you the floor for the end here. Anything going on with you? Any updates you want to let the world know?
All right. Now for now, I have been kind of shifting on my channel to album reviews as opposed to album reactions. Um, So I hope you guys are enjoying that, and I'll be doing a lot more in the future, and also branching out from Christian rap to just Christian music in general, so any genre.
I respect it.
Um, yeah, that's pretty
Oh, you cut out for a second there. Say that last thing again.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I have going on there over here at Spiritual Lemonade. So
Hey, we
again,
respect
thank
it.
you for having me.
Myself and all of the Vandals here at K-Man Official, we love your album stuff. The first thing I saw where you had just done, you were just reviewing it and you just like gave your opinions on something. And it was only like 6 minutes. I was a
Yeah.
little iffy on it at first because I was like, oh, what is this? Why is he not reacting? And then I watched it and I was like, that's actually kind of genius because you give us your thoughts and then we can actually go and just listen to it ourselves if it sounds good,
Yeah.
which is dope. Because I feel like, it's good for you. You can pump out more videos that way. And also for the people who like are crazy busy like me and don't necessarily have time to sit down and watch an hour-long reaction
Yeah.
video. Because,
Exactly. Yeah.
everything that we want to hear from those hour-long videos, you condensed it, which I think is super dope.
Yeah.
And all the fans know what's going on over here. I just dropped hiatus, so go stream hiatus. I've been on a hiatus. We're going to stay on the hiatus, but for the people who keep asking me, no, I am not quitting CHH. I am not done. I'm not done rapping. I've spared you guys. We're still working in the studio. We're just perfecting our craft over here. I'm actually normally I wouldn't do this, but since Spiritual Lemonade is here, we will let y'all in on a little insider.
Okay.
I am sitting on a bunch of tracks that I'm like just tweaking and fine tuning. May have written my first ever bilingual Christian rap song. So,
Okay. Oh man, I'm interested now.
Yeah, my first ever bilingual rap I wrote. I have my first ever like worship rap song completely finished and just sitting waiting.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
it's when the hiatus is over, the world is. I know I say this with all of my projects. I get everybody hyped and I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever made. But this time it really is for real. It's
for real.
It's gonna be insane. So thank you for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed the tier list we made. I will put the tier list away now so you guys can see my 40 FPS face over here with this awful webcam that I'm using. But thank you guys for joining us for the video. If you liked it, as always, hit the like button. Comment down below what I should react to. We've been reacting to older projects. As I said, I have a Ty Brazzle album coming out. Speaking of which, do you have an older album reaction that you would recommend me to check out, like a OG CHH that you can give us?
For you to react to?
For me to react to.
An OG one.
I'm standing on business. I guarantee you right now, whatever you tell me, no matter what it is, I will make a reaction video to it.
Okay. The album title, it's technically an EP.
Okay.
But I would love to see a reaction to it.
Okay.
Because it's one of my, after New Hollywood, it's one of my favorites.
Okay.
Let me just look it up real quick. It's the one with Free by What Up RG is one of my favorite songs by him.
Okay.
I'm forgetting the name of the album. It might be called Raul.
Okay. Let me double check what because I know I haven't heard Free, and I love What Up RG, and I'm working on getting back into my What Up RG bag. Let me pull up on Spotify here. It's
got Swish, Freeze, and Free. When you listen to Free, be listening for the background vocals and ad-libs, because there's some hidden features in that one.
Okay. Yes, so I've heard Freeze, and I've heard Swish, and I've heard Nia Key, but I haven't heard the rest of the project. So
Okay.
I haven't heard any of the end of that, so we will definitely check that out. There's only, well, two of the songs are interludes. But I guarantee we will at least react to the song "Free." If not, we
Yes.
will react to the whole entire project. That's super hype.
Yes.
Thank you for the recommendation. Uh,
No problem.
if the Lord allows, I will see you at Smokefest. If not,
Yeah.
we'll see you back and forth on the channels.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He just filmed one with another OG, Matty Might, that's coming out soon.
Yeah.
So go check out that. And yeah, we've been beating around the bush. I'm gonna quit wasting you guys' time. I appreciate y'all joining us for the video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. It's K-Man Raps, Spiritual Lemonade. Share truth, bear fruit. This time it's for
Yes,
real.
sir.
Peace.